Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm a really big Rick and Morty fan. This is probably a little bit late, because, or at least a week late, because you know the season premiere of Rick and Morty came last weekend, where we were supposed to watch Samurai Jack. My DVR was completely messed up, and it is still completely messed up, honestly, because of that change. But whatever. I was extremely ecstatic to see that instead of Samurai Jack. I love Samurai Jack, but I've been looking forward to Rick and Morty for a very, very long time. And I wanted to go ahead and get some sort of my thoughts out on it, my review, because the rest of the season comes out this summer. I more than likely will be reviewing it. I'm trying to review everything that I can, at least at some point that I can. There's also Attack on Titan that I want to review, My Hero Academia, if you guys have watched that. But I'll more than likely get to those in some sort of different style video, because I don't think I'll be able to review everything as it comes out, because I'm not willing to pay for Crunchyroll. I'm not going to do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and go back to Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty starts out with Rick in a Shoney's, which is just a kind of like a Denny's family-friendly restaurant. He's with a operative of the government, and he's trying to find out get to the memory where Rick made his portal gun. And first of all, this has all of the wit and characterization and just great dialogue that comes from a Rick and Morty TV show or just episode. It's just amazing, and I love it. But there's one real reoccurring thing that's what I based my title on for this video: Mulan Szechuan McNugget sauce. That is a big part of this episode, believe it or not. So for those of you guys wondering, which you probably shouldn't at this point, what is Mulan Szechuan McNugget sauce? Well, it's a sauce that was created to promote the movie for McDonald's. That was created to promote the movie Mulan back in 1988, if I'm not mistaken. You can actually find it on eBay being sold, but I'm pretty sure that's not the actual sauce. It's like being sold for $5 right now, and it's like from 1988. But I'm pretty sure that's not the sauce, and it's not the sauce in the pictures, because a lot of the pictures are the same. Anyway, so Rick actually takes the agent. He's like, all right, I'll take you to this memory, but I'm going to go ahead and stop by McDonald's first. He stops by McDonald's, gets the sauce, goes to the memory, and the memory basically states that Rick didn't want to have the power of the portal gun once he saw it, and then decided to take his wife to, instead of quit science altogether. His future self actually came and tried to give him the power of the portal gun, but he didn't want it. He tried to take his wife and Beth to ice cream shop or whatever, and then a portal came out, a mob came through it and just killed his family right in front of him. He decides to make the equation right there, do the portal gun, more likely to go back in time to save his family. And then the agent takes a picture, uploads it, and this actually is an equation that puts the mind of Rick into the agent's body instead, and gives him full control over overriding all the senses of this mind probing machine that he's under in the prison. And so he comes out. He was able to do all this because he wasn't able to alter his memory, but he was able to alter Shoney's for that entire adventure. And then he decides he's going to destroy the galactic government by destroying the currency from a 1 of itself to a 0 itself. Morty and Summer are having a similar, kind of a different story arc, where she wants to find Rick, he wants to leave him alone. They find the Rick carcass in the backyard, because remember, Morty came from a different timeline. The robot attacks them. They go into the timeline where the Cronenberg people are. Hunger Games, Summer and his dad and mother are there. They destroy the portal gun. The Council of Ricks come. There's so much happening in this episode. The Council of Ricks is hilarious throughout this whole thing. And then Rick's infiltration, going through SEAL Team Rick all the way into the database, and then transporting the data, the fortress of the Citadel of Ricks into the prison so he can get the level 9 clearance. Is just hilarious and awesome. Once he gets up there, again, he makes their currency into a 0, destroying the government, and then he gets to come back home. The ending is, of course, Beth finally decided to divorce Jerry, and that's just been a long time coming. I'm glad that they finally decided to pull a trigger on that. And then it's revealed that Rick designed this whole thing, even the whole Beth leaving Jerry because Jerry betrayed him and the government betrayed him, and he got rid of both of them. And it's just this whole hilarious bit that is reminiscent of the first episode of Rick and Morty. And then, then it cuts out. We get to see Bird Person's fiance, I'm assuming, just going by titles, and she made Bird Person to a cyborg, and now he is Bird Person, cyborg, or Phoenix Person, I think that's what it was. And I'm assuming that's going to be a big part in the next couple of episodes in this season. So this season starts in the summer sometime. Can't wait to see it. Love this episode. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this episode specifically. Drop me a like if you liked my video. And again, this is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.